Good morning, friends. It is a Wednesday morning. I am coming to you live really quickly for what I am calling a Morning Money Minute. Don't mind the crazy mess in the background and the sound of my laundry going. It's Wednesday morning. I'm behind on household stuff. It's midweek here. I filmed my budget videos yesterday. I sat down and filmed my paycheck budget closeout for last week. I don't know if this just restarted or what. Good morning. I sat down and filmed my budget videos yesterday. I filmed my paycheck budget closeout, and I filmed my first paycheck budget of October, which you will see later this week. So if you're watching this kind of live or a little bit later today, it's actually getting posted before my first paycheck budget of October. So timing is a little bit off, but I need accountability. I talked in that video and another video I filmed this week about how I needed to be looking at my budget more regularly instead of just checking in with my budget once a week when I film my budget videos. And so I had a little bit of an idea where I could get on here in the mornings, probably not every morning, maybe most weekday mornings is probably the best I can do, and just track my expenses from the day before. That gives me an opportunity to check in with my budget on a regular basis. It gives me an opportunity to check in with you guys in the mornings and just say good morning and hello. And the goal of these live streams is for them to be like 10 minutes or less. Like I want this to be super quick, brief, just check in with my budget, talk about what I spent the day before, just some accountability essentially. So I have my expense tracker here with me. This is my October design, if you haven't seen it yet. It is apple themed. I'm calling it Autumn Apple. I have my paycheck budget in front of me. You guys haven't seen this video yet, but it's pretty much the same. There's a couple of changes. And I'm just going to write down what I spent yesterday. Keep me accountable, keep me checking in with my budget regularly, and giving me a chance to say good morning to you. So yesterday was October 1st. My husband and I were paid yesterday, as we always are on Tuesdays. And so the very first thing I do every single week when I get paid is I make some transfers. So on 10/1, I'm just going to kind of chat with you while I write it down. You guys will see my complete filled in expense tracker in my weekly budget check-ins. So they'll already kind of be filled in if I continue to do this when I film that video. But I think that's fine because those videos get pretty lengthy. So having everything written down ahead of time, I don't think is going to be a deal breaker for anyone, especially if you're watching these live streams. You get the gist of it kind of in real time. So yesterday I made some transfers. I transferred $750 to my next month's bills account. I am a month ahead on my bills. So throughout October, I will be saving money each week to pay November's bills. So I made that transfer. The category is bills. The amount was $750. So that was the first thing I did. And then also yesterday, I pulled cash from the bank. And this is a little bit of a spoiler because you haven't seen that budget video yet, but I am upping the amount that I am saving each week for my sinking funds / savings challenges. And so I actually pulled out $300 cash for savings. So get that written in. And then the only other spending that I did yesterday, we had a soccer game for my youngest son. Poured down rain. I actually was vlogging yesterday. If you missed the memo, I am doing Vlogtober. So you guys are going to see videos here on my channel every single day. Not just vlogs, combination of budget videos, vlogs, that sort of thing. But I was vlogging yesterday, so you will see footage of the crazy rain that we encountered yesterday at the game. That's neither here nor there. The spending aspect of that was we had to pay to get into the game. So tickets are $7 each. It was my husband and I, so we paid $14 from our spending category. Don't mind the laundry noise in the background, you guys. I have a lot of work to do with housework, but I'm getting ready to go to work here in like half an hour. So really quickly wanted to hop on here, say hello, and do this with you guys and find out what you think. Do you like the idea of me coming on here live, tracking my expenses with you in more real time? I really think that's going to help me stay accountable and not spend so much. If I have to get on like the next day and say, hey guys, I just spent, $100 on ridiculous stuff I didn't need, I'm going to be less likely to spend $100 on ridiculous stuff I don't need, right? So that's kind of my thought process here. So spending $14 for soccer tickets. And that was all of the spending that we did yesterday. With the crazy, crazy rain that we encountered and the fact that the soccer game yesterday was at a different time than usual. Typically, Austin plays at like 6 or 7 p.m. and yesterday's game was at 4:30. So by the time, we went to the game, we got soaking wet, crazy. Like the wind was crazy. We were all like holding the tent down that the soccer team puts up to cover like the ticket table and all of that because it was going to blow away. Like it was crazy weather. The last thing that we wanted to do when we got home was cook dinner, but my husband was a trooper. He grilled cheeseburgers. So we did not eat out yesterday, which is a major win. I don't know if you guys watched my video that went up last night talking about just how fed up I am with how much we've been eating out and how my family deserves better. So really wanted to eat out yesterday just with all the chaos and everything, but we didn't. So that is a win. All right, so that was all of the spending. I've got it all written down, and I'll just kind of pop on here. Probably not every day, definitely not on weekends because everybody will be home, but like during the week before I go to work, 5 minutes, I can pop on, check in with you guys, check in with my expenses. Let me just answer a couple of comments I've gotten. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for popping in today. Planning Food and Money with Michelle says, I fell off the budget wagon about 2 years ago and I am starting over. Thank you for the motivation. Well, thank you for being here and good luck getting back on track. I know it can be so hard to stick to this budgeting thing. You hit setbacks. It's really easy to fall off. But I hope you will join me in the mornings, maybe track your expenses, have some coffee with me. Maybe we can do this together. Brianna says, I've been slacking and went to not checking in as much and spending more. So back to daily adding in the transactions quick. Hope to slow the spending. Great. Thank you, Brianna, for being here and for being a channel member. I appreciate you. All right, you guys, that is everything I have for you. Like I said, I want these to be like short, snappy, brief. Hopefully tomorrow morning I can do this again. We'll talk about all of the spending that happened today. I'm not anticipating a lot of spending. I might do a grocery order today or tomorrow. I haven't really figured it out. I'm just sort of putting things into my cart this morning to try to figure out what we're going to eat this week, try to make a meal plan, stay on track so we don't eat out. That is the big goal, eating out less. I talk all about my goals in the vlog that is going up this evening at 6 p.m. Members, you already have access to that. It is up, and you can go and watch it. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, keeping me accountable on this budget journey. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow with another Money Minute. 9 minutes, not too shabby. I can spare 9 minutes to check in with my budget and chit chat with you guys. All right, have a really great Wednesday, and I will see you soon. Bye, friends.